So hello student friends, welcome to this 43rd lecture of digital techniques. So as we know, in the last lecture we had discussed about how logical expression and this min term max terms are correlated, right? So from a given logical expression, how can we write these min terms and max terms M notations for SOP and POS, or vice versa, for a given these min terms or max terms, how can we create or how can we form the given logical expression, right? So we have seen this. In today's lecture we are going to see standard SOP expression for a given truth table. Now in some of the exams you may have a question that just a truth table is given for you and it is asked to design the given circuit. Okay, now there you can consider SOP or POS, anyone. So as I said, generally we go for SOP. Okay, so here we'll see how can we form the equation from a given truth table. Okay, so that is forming a standard SOP expression from or for a given truth table, right? So these are the steps. Let us go through the steps. Now since it is SOP, and as I said, SOP corresponds to 1. Okay, so that is what the first step is about. First, consider only those combination of inputs in the truth table. Now here we have to consider the combination of those inputs which corresponds to y equal to 1. Now you may have a truth table where the output of that particular combination may be 0 or 1. Okay, since SOP corresponds to 1, we have to look for the output entries of 1 only. Okay, then write the product term for each such combinations. Now here product term of literals. So if you are using two variables, it becomes AB, right? AB, A and B. If you are using three variables, it becomes A, B, C. So you have to take this variable and corresponding input combination you have to form, or you have to write the product term. Okay, considering complement and uncomplement form. Okay, then lastly use ORing operation. ORing because it is summation. SOP means summation, right? And summation corresponds to ORing operation, is plus. Lastly, use ORing operation for all these product terms to get the standard SOP. Now this wording might seem confusing for you, but otherwise it is very easy. Okay, let's consider an example. From the truth table given below, obtain the logical expression in the standard SOP form. Now this could be asked for 2 marks. Okay, now in the question it is SOP form. Okay, and we always remember SOP form corresponds to 1. So what is our first step? Consider only those combination of inputs in the truth table which corresponds to y equal to 1 or having output equal to 1. Now look at this truth table. These are this is a 2 input variable. Okay, 2 input variable truth table, A and B we are considering, y here is output. Now we have to look for those input combination whose output is 1. Okay, so which is that? These two. Okay, this one and this one, right? So we have found that. Second step, then write the product term for each such combination. Now we have two combinations, so we can consider y1 and y2. Okay, considering complement and uncomplement form. Now just see, for this is y1, this is y2. Now y2, what is the input combination? 0 1. Now this 0 corresponds to A, right? And for SOP, 0 means A bar, right? Then this 1 corresponds to B, 1 means the variable itself. Okay, now for y2, it is 1 0. Now this 1 corresponds to A, means the variable itself, and this 0 corresponds to B, means the variable complement, right? So that is what we have done here. Write the product term for each such combinations, considering complement and uncomplement form. Okay. Lastly, use ORing operation for all these products. Now we have two products, right? So final answer should be, now y1 is one product, y2 is another product. So can I say y1, this ORing operation, plus y2, right? So this becomes a bar b plus a b bar. Okay, so this is how you can form the given expression from the truth table, right? We can even write, now if you see, this is 0, this is 1, this is 1, this is 0. So this 0 1, now this is in binary form, right? And the decimal form is, this is 1 and this is 2. So can I say y equal to summation of small m 1 2. I hope we have seen this equation itself in the last lecture. Now just recall that this truth table belongs to XOR gate, right? And what is the equation for XOR gate? It is a b bar plus a bar b. Okay, so are we getting the same equation? Yes. So directly in the previous lectures we have taken this equation, but in this lecture we have actually proved with all the concepts. Now that is the beauty of this logic system or these concepts. They are correlated in such a way that you go from any way, you will get the same result. Okay. Now same can be verified with our next concept, that is K-map. The same equation we can verify with help of K-map. We will see that in our next few lectures. Right. So this is how you can form, or you can write standard SOP expression for a given truth table. Okay, the simple point is, just consider one output entries corresponding to input combinations. Now here we have just taken two input variables. We can go for 3 input, 4 input, 5 input, any size. Okay, but remember, it should be y equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3. Now here we had only y1 plus y2. If this truth table had one more entry of, say, consider instead of this 0 it was 1, then it should have been y3, right? So this summation is important because in the question it is asked to form SOP equation. Okay, I hope this is clear for you. Okay.